Deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Keeping the face calm, long, steady inhale. And slow exhale. Inhale, chest expands, neck long. Exhale, shoulders relax down, feel heavy in the hips. 2 more breaths in. And out. Last breath cycle here. And exhale. Inhale, arms reach all the way overhead. Keep the shoulders down. And exhale, palms heart center. 1 more breath. Inhale, reaching fingertips high. And exhale, palms heart center. Bowing the forehead down and setting an intention for today's practice. And exhale, releasing the arms down. Inhale, both arms reach overhead. And exhale, side bending over to the right. Releasing the right hand down and left arm reaches a little further up. Breathe here, maybe gaze turns up at the elbow. Find the same length of inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale back to center. Both arms reach high and exhale, bending to the left elbow. Bring the left elbow behind the head. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, tuck in the lower ribs. Keep the top arm where it is. Right arm reaches out to the side, thumb points down, bend to the elbow, and find a clasp behind the back. Breathe here, chin lifts. And slow, steady exhale. Option to stay here as you inhale and exhale. Or on your next exhale, folding forward. Deep breaths in and out. Last breath in. And exhale, slowly coming back up. And releasing the arms down by your sides. Second side, inhale, fingertips reach. Shoulders down, exhale, side bend. Releasing the left hand down, right arm reaches a little further, turning the gaze up the elbow, breathe. And exhale, pulling the right hip back. 2 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale back through center, both arms reach. Now bending into the right elbow. Tucking behind the head, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, tuck in the lower ribs. Stay here, maybe you're reaching the left arm out. Right thumb points down. Bend the elbow and find a clasp behind the back. This side is much tighter for me than the other. I can barely find a bind. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale, maybe stay here. Maybe on your next exhale, slowly forward fold. I can't go all the way on this side. My right shoulder is so much tighter than my left. Breathing calmly. 1 more breath. And exhale, slowly back up, releasing the arms down. Inhale, shoulders come high. Exhale, back and down. 1 more inhale, shoulders high. And exhale, back and down. Inhale, both arms reach. And exhale, releasing the hands down. Find all fours. Shift the hips back and forward. Moving any way you want. That feels right. And then back through center. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, find downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths here, pressing strong into the hands. And exhale, chest towards the knees. Two more breaths. Last inhale. And exhale. Lifting the heels high, bend the knees deeply, popping the feet toward the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out to a T and come halfway up. Pause here. Maybe arms stay at a T, maybe arms reach out overhead. Keeping the belly tucked in, keeping the gaze steady. Maybe bend into the knees slightly. Maybe lift the heels slightly. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. Exhale, drop the heels down, straighten the legs, come all the way up. Exhale, palms toward center. Inhale, fingertips reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, spine long. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees deeply, hop the feet back to chaturanga. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 30 breaths. Walking the hands about, handspan down towards the toes. Straightening, keeping the legs straight. And then reaching the left arm, crossing the body, grab the left, grab the opposite grab the opposite ankle. Pulling it in, pull the chest in. And exhale, release. Switching sides, grabbing the opposite elbow with the hand and pull, stretching the back of the shoulder, legs coming to straight. One more breath. And exhale, releasing the hand out in front of you, keeping the short stance of downward facing dog, lifting up onto the heels, bend the knees deeply. Crouch here, stay here. And exhale, straighten the legs, straighten the back. Inhale, heels high, walking the toes towards the hands, as close as they'll go, weight into the fingertips. Arms straight, elbows pointing towards the knees. 2 breaths. Gaze between the thumbs. Inhale. And exhale, release into the heels. Inhale, halfway up, releasing the arms. Exhale, release down. Inhale, arms to a T, and then reach all the way up, upward salute. And exhale, palms for center. Inhale, reach the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step the feet back to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, stay here. Maybe tuck the toes underneath. Finding spicy plank. Shoulders spread. I'm going to do some shoulder push-ups. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chest down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, drop the chest down, body in one line. Inhale, push up. Exhale, drop the chest. Push up. Last one. Push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Swing that foot all the way through, back knee comes down. Inhale, straighten that front leg, find half splits. Chest comes down towards the knee, flexing the front toe towards the face. Staying here, or maybe rocking the toes to point in and out. Move with the breath in and out. One more. And back. Coming through center. Chest comes a little lower. And then walking the hands forward, plant the front foot. Back knee stays down on the ground, and inhale up to Tadasana prep. Sink deeply into the front hip. 2 breaths. Release the hands by your sides. Inhale, fingertips reach. Exhale, right hand down to the ground with block. Left arm reaches overhead, another side bend. Breathe here, tuck in the lower ribs. Keep sinking down. One more inhale. And exhale through center. Inhale, fingertips reach. And exhale, release the hands down. Tucking the back toe, straighten the back leg. Stay here in crescent legs. Left hand stays down on the ground. Right arm reaches all the way overhead for a twist. Two breaths in and out. One more inhale. And exhale, release the hand down. Stepping the back foot forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out and overhead. And exhale, palms towards center. Right leg comes out in front of you, grabbing the right toe with the big peace grabbing the right big toe with the peace fingers, and coming back up to standing. Knee can be bent as long as you energize into the heel. Keeping both shoulders down away from the ears, breathing 3 breaths. Let's make it 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opening up the hip to the side, keeping balance, keeping torso upright. Maybe gaze over the opposite shoulder. Another 5 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale back to center. This time bending to the knee, dropping this foot pointed up towards the torso. Maybe pulling a little higher, grabbing with the opposite hand. Now the right hand comes behind you, right thumb points down, bend at the elbow, and see if you can grab the toes with the hand. Maneuvering however you need to. Ardha Baddha something. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Releasing the right hand onto the ground if it's accessible. Keeping the left hand really, left leg straight, left arm straight. Relax the face. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, bending to the front knee. Release the bind and bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, twisting towards the flat foot. Maybe the elbow comes on the outside edge of that foot. With the hands stay in prayer. Turning the torso, twisting the torso. Breathe here. One more breath. And then exhale, bending into the bottom, the standing leg a little deeper so you can plant both hands on the side of your mat. Widening the hands like chaturanga. Spread the fingers like chaturanga. Finding an arm balance, perhaps. And coming back. Coming back to standing the way you came in. Figure 4, reaching the arms high like chair. And exhale, pushing the standing leg to standing. Both legs come to the front of the mat, shaking out the legs. Toes together, heels slightly apart, second side. Inhale, fingertips reach. Exhale, forward fold. Toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, fingertips reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, spine long. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees deeply, plant the hands, step back or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, left leg up and high. Left knee to nose, exhale. Bring the foot between the hands, back knee down, and straighten the front leg, half splits. Torso releases down over the front left knee. Toes flex up towards the face. Breathe here, stay here, or maybe moving with the breath, toes point in and out. Last cycle. Next breath, inhale, planting that front foot down, sink into the hips and reach the hands, bring the hands to the front knee. Sink down, breathe here, find focus. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Last inhale. And exhale, release the hands down by the sides. Inhale, fingertips both reach high. Exhale, left fingertips down towards the ground, right arm reaches overhead for the side bend. Keep sinking. Keep breathing. One more inhale. And exhale, back up through center. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands on either side of the front foot. Keep the right hand planted and back toe tucks under, back knee lifts up, left arm reaches high for the crescent twist. Breathe here, tuck the belly in, knee comes into the chest. Arms reaching away from each other, neck is long, 2 more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, release the hand down. I forgot what I did. Stepping the back foot forward. And inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out and overhead, upward salute. And exhale, palms, right center. Reaching the left leg out in front of you, grab the left big toe with the peace finger, straighten that into that leg, heel pushes out. Tadasana, breathe, inhale. Exhale, 4 more breaths. Energize into both legs, pulls the shoulders back. Two more. Inhale. And exhale, open up the leg out to the side, keeping both legs strong and straight. Maybe gaze turns the opposite direction, 5 breaths. Four. And 5, bring the foot back to center, and now guiding this left toe into the hip crease. Switching the clasp of the hands. And he releases down. Someone's at the front door. From here, reaching the left arm to the side, thumb points down, bend the elbow, and see if you can find the toes with the hand. This side, I can't quite reach, so I'm just going to pretend. Inhale here, and exhale, forward fold. Right hand down comes down to the ground. Keep the right leg straight and breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, begin to bend into the standing leg. Hands come to prayer. Inhale here. Exhale, twist towards the flat foot. Maybe the elbow finds the outside of that foot. Breathe here, palms at prayer. Two more breaths. Find balance. Maybe keep bending into the bottom leg, planting the hands down like chaturanga, hands apart, fingers spread, and now leaning into the hands, maybe finding arm balance. Oh, can't do it this side. Whew. Back to center. Coming out of it the way we came in, finding that figure four, pushing into that leg, and find standing. Releasing the leg down and shake it out. Toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, fingertips reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees deeply, plant the hands, step back into plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, rocking over to the right side, find side plank. Stacking the feet. Breathe here, keep lifting the hips. Maybe reach the top arm high. Be here for a while, pace yourself, 2 breaths. Now bring left knee into the chest. See if you can grab the toe with the hands and straighten this leg out towards the sky. 2 more breaths. Keep lifting the hips. 1 more. And exhale, feet together. Come back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, the second side, rocking over to the left. Feet stack, hands to the hips. Breathing the top arm high towards the sky. Keep lifting the hips. Deep breaths. Now slowly begin to bring the right knee into the chest. Grab the right toes with the right hand. And straighten this leg up towards the sky. Keep lifting the hips. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, release the foot. Release the hand back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Walk the feet towards the hands and find your way to a seat. Legs reach out in front of you. And shaking them out. Preparing for boat pose. Knees come into the chest. Start with the shins parallel to the ground, palms facing each other. 5 breaths. Keep lifting the chest. Keep the shoulders pulled back. Now straighten into the legs. 5 more breaths. Toes together, heels slightly apart. One more. And exhale, halfway, low boat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I lost count. 2 more. Oh. Exhale. Last one. inhale. And exhale, hover here, 5 breaths. 4, 5, and exhale, come all the way up, grabbing the pace with toes and reaching the legs out in front of you. Whew. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Legs are straight, arms are straight. Keep pointing the toes away from you. And exhale, bending into the knees. Guide these feet into a Baddha Konasana. Inhale, chest open. And exhale, forward fold. Two more breaths here. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, pushing yourself all the way up. Reaching the legs out in front of you, crossing the knees. Plant the hands and step or hop back into plank or chaturanga. Exhale if you're into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale, lifting the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Hop the feet to the outsides of the hands. Walking the hands back behind you. Peace fingers behind the heels. Seeing if the belly and the forehead, the chest can come underneath the legs. Straighten the legs, pull the chest down. 5 breaths here. Arms pushing into the knees, knees pushing to the arms. 2 more. 1 more inhale. And exhale, find a squat, malasana. Palms to prayer, elbows against the knees. Releasing the right hand down to the ground, left arm reaches high. And exhale again, both thumbs pointing down, bend to both elbows, and maybe find a bind behind the back. 3 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, releasing the arms out and back to prayer. Sitting up tall, pull the chest high. Second side, left palm down to the ground, right arm reaches out. And then turning both thumbs down, bending into both elbows, finding a bind behind the back. 3 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, releasing the arms open. And then back to prayer. Planting the hands down in front of you, straight into the legs. Toes point in the same direction. All 10 toes pointing towards the front of the mat. And we'll rock right and left, maybe grab opposite elbows. Now walk forward and back with the torso. Leaning into the toes. And then again, releasing the hands behind the heels. Tucking the arms underneath the knees. And begin to sit down onto the shoulders. Hands are a little bit wider than chaturanga, or maybe chaturanga arms, but the forearms are parallel to each other. Trying to sit down onto the triceps, and then begin to walk the feet forward, and then toes come off the mat. Oops. toes coming off the mat into titthibasana. Breathe here. Try to straighten the legs, gazing forward. Maybe bending to the knees, wrapping them around the knees, wrapping them around the elbows, and finding your way to crow. Whew. Tired. Finding your way to crow for a few breaths. And then dropping the head down, preparing for a tripod headstand. Hands and head make a nice triangle. Maybe stay here. Maybe the knee comes into the chest, hovering here. Maybe the feet come all the way up towards the sky. 5 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly bringing the knees to the outsides of the triceps. See if you can push so strongly into the hands that you come up into crow. And then exhale to chaturanga or back into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. Releasing the hands. Finding the wrists relaxed, stretching into them. And then releasing the forearms down, fully relaxing here. Neck relaxed, breath relaxes. One more breath. And then exhale. Bring the arms around to the heels, grabbing a hold of the heels, finding rabbit pose. Pop the head closer to the knees, and then rock towards the back of the head, lifting the chest and back of the body up towards the sky. 3 breaths. Stretching to the backs of the shoulders. 2. Last breath. And exhale back to child's pose. Reaching the arms out in front of you. And then inhale, coming forward. Find tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Inhale, heels lift high. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, hopping the feet all the way through between the hands, finding a seat with the legs out in front of you. Bending into the right foot, right knee, right foot comes into the body. Sitting up tall, flexing the left toes towards the face, and exhale, forward fold over the straight leg. Breathe where you are. Maybe grabbing the foot with both hands. Maybe a bind with wrists. 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Keep energizing to the heel. Back of the knee coming down towards the ground, if it's okay with your joints. Two more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Releasing the bind. Come sit upright. Straighten to the leg and shake it out. Taking the second side, bending into the left knee, left foot into the body. Flexing the right toes towards the face. Inhale and exhale. Forward fold. Same variation if you can, if it's accessible. If the two sides are different, acknowledging that, just noticing. No, we have no expectation of being the same on both sides. We treat our bodies asymmetrically. 3 more breaths. Deep inhale. And exhale, releasing the bind and coming all the way up to a seat. Both legs reach out in front of you, shaking them out. Now bending into both knees. Finding sitting up onto the heels, preparing for hero's pose. Actually, before hero's pose, let's do a little bit of camel. Sitting up on the knees. Separate the knees about a fist apart. Shins parallel to each other behind you. Hands, thumbs come to the lower back. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale, pushing the hips forward more than a back bend, but a front body opener. Breathe here. Imagine the hips coming forward. Two more breaths. And exhale, upright. Sitting back on the heels. And then releasing the hands back behind you, fingertips towards the knees. From here, inhale, lift the hips up. Pulling the belly, the hips, the knees, the thighs up towards the sky. 3 more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, release the seat down. Walking the hands a little bit further back. Option to stay here, or maybe forearms come down to the ground. Try to keep the knees, the tops of the knees, touching the ground, releasing the neck back perhaps. Maybe releasing the hips down, maybe lift the hip, keep energizing into the legs. Imagine lifting the hips up towards the sky, though they might not move too much. 5 breaths. And releasing the hips down slowly, walking the hands a little higher, uprighting the torso, and find a seat. Stay seated here for a moment. Relaxing the shoulders down. One more inhale. And exhale, finding a seat. Reaching the legs out in front of you. Shaking out the legs. From that back bend, we're going to come into a twist. Bring the right knee into the body. No. Bring the right foot into the body. And then cross the left foot over the top. Good. Inhale, pull the knee into the chest, sit up tall. And exhale, twisting over to the left. Left hand plants at the base of the spine. And exhale, hugging this knee in. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, twist, maybe using this elbow as a little more leverage. 3 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, back to center. Planting the hands down and untwisting. Continue to twist, retwist, find the second side. Inhale, pull the front knee into the chest, sit up tall. Exhale, twisting to the right. Right hand plants at the base of the spine, hugging the right knee into the chest. For a little more leverage, elbow can come to the outside of the knee. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, twist. One more inhale. And exhale, back to center. Releasing the legs out in front. Shaking out the legs. And then slowly releasing the back of the body down towards the mat. Hug the knees into the chest, rocking right and left. We'll take Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. Relaxing the hips down. Maybe one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Beginning to cool down and slow down. Face is fully calm. Body is beginning to fully calm. Letting the knees feel heavy. Letting the head feel heavy. Slowly pulling the knees together and hugging the knees back into the chest. Rocking right and left, some knee circles, one direction then the other. And then on your next inhale, hugging everything up to a ball. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, releasing the limbs all the way down to the ground. Palms facing up towards the sky. Finding your way to Shavasana, final resting pose. No control of the breath. No control of the body. Just be here. Maybe taking a mindful moment to come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Acknowledging, but without any judgment, how you evaluated yourself against that intention. It's just another day. Deep breaths. Face fully calm, eyebrows soft, eyes soft. One more breath in and exhale. Inhale, breathing, bringing awareness back into the mind. Next breath, bring awareness back into the body. Maybe hands come together, rubbing the hands together to make some heat. And then cupping the hands over the eyes, bringing that warmth to the mind. And then exhale, stretching the face. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, finding your way to a seat. Sitting as we begin, inhale, shoulders up. And exhale down. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, fingertips reach high overhead. And exhale, palms for center. Last breath like this. Inhale, scooping all the positive energy we've generated. And exhale, palms for center, bringing it into our body. Bowing the forehead down to the fingertips as a sign of gratitude. Deep breath. To feel grateful for our bodies and all that we are capable of. And another breath to feel grateful for our minds and all that we are capable of. Thank you for joining me in my practice today. Namaste.